Thanks for tuning in. So this is today's look. It's a very simple, everyday, natural look. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep watching. I don't prime my face. When I do want to prime my face, what I use is BH Studio Pro setting spray. Go ahead and set my face and my neck with the setting spray, and then I'll continue on with my... So to start off, we're going to moisturize our face. We are going to use whichever moisturizer works best for your skin. I'm using the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Using an e.l.f. Small angled brush, Flawless Brow Trio. Just packing on a little bit of product. I usually just grab a powder on it every day. You then want to brush it out. Next, I'm going to apply concealer. I'll show you after the foundation. There is a different step that I take sometimes. I grab a damp beauty sponge and I go ahead and I just tap. Don't apply that much pressure, especially if you're putting concealer to hide like your dark circles. So you tap ever so lightly so that you don't remove so much product, because you still want your under eye to look brighter. Next, you want to grab your foundation. Make sure you shake it up because sometimes it can settle at the very bottom. Using the Fit Me Matte Poreless, and my shade is 230 Natural Buff. And I only grab just a little bit, and then I'm just going to tap it onto my face, but I'm just gonna do it right below my cheekbone so that we still have this brightening under eye. We have the foundation covering all of our face. Use a stippling brush. You can also use a kabuki brush like this one, which is a flat top. Also get underneath our neck, so with whatever product you have left. What I do sometimes to make it not look so bright, and I grab just a little bit, and what I do is lightly tap it on top. Second option, if you do not apply the concealer like I did on top of the foundation, so I would just apply foundation everywhere, even under my under eyes. The BH Studio Pro Contour Palette, and I would apply this brightening powder, and that would be it for my under eyes. I did apply concealer. What I'm going to do is still apply that same brightening powder and tap that underneath my eye, and then a little bit more on this side. Adding the concealer and then this powder, what it does is bring it out a little bit more, your under eyes. And then you go in with your favorite under eye powder. My favorite right now is the Bella Pierre banana powder.
I go ahead and tap it on first.
Then you kind of just sweep it to make sure that it is covering. Next is set the rest of our face. Rimmel Stay Matte. It's on the back. There. It's not. Only the shade is on the back. Well, it's the Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder. And mine is in 004 Sandstorm. So tap on, and then we're just gonna pat. So what you do first is you pat it in to make sure it really gets in there and it's really setting your foundation. And then what you can do after is just kind of sweep it, make sure that everything is distributed evenly. So since we added the highlighting underneath our eyes, what we're gonna do is go back into this contour palette and we're going to apply contour. And with the same brush, and if you don't know where your cheekbones are, what you gotta do is suck in your cheeks like a fish. And then you want to blend upwards. And then if it comes out too harsh, don't be scared. Use your setting powder for your foundation and the brush that you use, and then just blend it out. Say I do want, just kind of a little bit of brightening. I'm just going to go ahead and throw some of that up in here. Some more down the bridge of my nose. Just a little right down here. See? It pops out. Girl, I've been using this brush for everything. What I did was grab the nude blush palette from BH Cosmetics, this one, and I applied it right above where I put my contour. So my contour was put right here. I'm going to apply the blush up here. Blend it out. Just like this. So it diffuses the color, the same you can do with your contour. Your eyes, we already primed it, so that's good. What we want to do is set it. Grab our setting powder.
Pick me up.
We're gonna grab a big fluffy brush. I'm using the BH Cosmetic 120 palette, the 5th edition, with this color right here. Just gonna blend that into our crease just to add some definition. I'm going in with this one. This is a little bit more darker. The color I used previously was this one, and we put this one all over our crease. Now you don't need to use these exact same products, and what I like about this brush is that if you can see, it's small and very tapered, so it means that you can really get in here, just there, and it won't apply product anywhere else but there. Then you can kind of just blend it just a little bit, because we don't want it to start overflowing into the top lid. I'm gonna go back in with the same big fluffy brush and kind of just blend everything together. We want to go ahead and apply a brightening eyeshadow. And then for your under eye, if you'd like, you can also apply one of the two or both colors that you used for your crease. So with eyeshadow underneath, without eyeshadow underneath. Now, if you want to take it to the next step, same brush. This is the Carly Bible by BH Cosmetics. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this highlighter. We're gonna apply it sort of on top of the blush, but a little bit above it as well, so it's kind of on both. That same highlight into our inner corner. Same brush. Grab the fluffy brush. Just make sure you don't have any harsh lines or anything like that. I go in with this Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil from the Balm Cosmetics in Scott. And it's like a plummy color. It's true to like the color of the cap. It's not perfect, you know, but you know who is. We're gonna go ahead and curl these lashes. That was in a whole other language. I was like, what is this saying? The Colossal Chaotic Lash Volume Express from Maybelline. So what I do, so we start at the root, wiggle all the way up. So you get that nice thick coating. Look at that. Since I don't wear lashes, I like my natural eyelashes to look very thick. Putting mascara on my eyelashes is what brings the whole piece together. You see that? And then whatever product you have left on your brush from when you applied the top lashes, you go ahead and put it on your lower lashes because you don't need that much product down here, especially not for an everyday. I know y'all see that, and I'm gonna get into that in just a second. These lashes never like to cooperate with me lately. I don't know what wrong I have done them, but they don't want to cooperate sometimes and they frustrate me. So let's hope today they cooperate. It's looking like they want to, so we're gonna go with it. I know you can definitely see it on this one. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna kind of let it dry a little bit. So we let it dry, and then we're just gonna kind of sweep that right on, and the same on this side. And this is the final look. Actually, I lie. It is not. Let's do these lips though. In the beginning, ladies, please do this at the beginning when you're priming your entire face. We're going to use nutmeg, beauty treats. This is the Maybelline 920 Nude Lust. Highlight though. Look at that highlight. Okay. So that's today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it today. Also, feel free to share it so that other people can also watch this very simple everyday look. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.